If you've ever walked around the LA River, you might have seen birds like these. Now, what do you notice about them that makes them special? There are a lot of great answers, right? But did you notice how long their legs are compared to their bodies? They look kind of like they're walking on stilts, which is how they got their name. These are black-necked stilts, but there are other kinds of stilts too. You can tell just from looking that legs like that aren't good for climbing mountains or plowing through snow, but they're great for keeping a bird warm and fairly dry while it wades around in water. Hey, can you think of another bird with really long legs for its size? Hint, it's pink. We have one at the Natural History Museum, and you may have one on your lawn. Right, the flamingo. It's the only other bird with such long legs for the size of its body. Another thing you probably noticed is that there are lots of stilts here. That means they're pretty successful at staying alive. So they must be good at finding food to eat, keeping away from things that would eat them, and making babies that live long enough to make more babies. So how do they find food? What do they eat? Well, let's watch them. We can see they're standing in slow, cloudy water, poking their skinny bills in again and again really fast. They wouldn't need to move that fast if they were just eating plants, right? Plants don't move. See how these ducks stroll around scooping up plants with their flat bills? So stilts probably eat animals. And with little thin bills like that, they could only catch little things, little animals. And that's true. Black-necked stilts hunt small insects, fish, and tiny animals that live in murky, shallow water. Okay, that's what stilts eat. But how do they keep from getting eaten? Well, they can run away or fly away, but check out how those black and white patterns blend into the water. There are so many stilts in this flock, and they look so alike. Try to keep your eye on just one. If you were a stilt-eating animal, you'd have a pretty tough time following just one to catch it and eat it, and that's protection too. Birdwatchers have also seen stilts fight back. They'll circle around an enemy, splash, make noise, and pop up to scare it. They call it popcorning. And who do you think stilts try to protect the most? Their children, of course. Mom and Dad stilt are hard-working parents. They find a soft lump of plant or mud near the water and near other stilts and take turns making a nest. It's so messy. They dig with their webbed feet and their chests, and then they toss plants and rock and litter into the little hole they've made. Then Mom lays 3 to 5 eggs. Dad and Mom take turns sitting on the eggs until they hatch. But wait, stilt nests are right near the water. What happens to the babies if the river or pool floods? Well, folks, that's the most amazing thing of all. Baby black-necked stilts can swim just 2 hours after they're born. Now that's a successful way to survive.